All right, what is up, you guys? I'm your man Wesley Guest, and today, as you can see, well, let's take a look first. We are going to be checking out the neighborhood of Ocean Beach. So Ocean Beach is an amazing little amazing neighborhood. Super relaxed, very well known, but it oftentimes gets confused with Pacific Beach. It's definitely not part of Pacific Beach. It gets confused sometimes with Point Loma. It's very different than Point Loma, although they're right next to each other. It's not technically really part of the Midway Sports Arena area. That's a completely different vibe in that part of the neighborhood. So they're right next to each other, but very, very different. This is, it's an amazing little beach community. It's gonna be good for visiting. It's gonna be good to spend time in. It's gonna be great to live in. So we're gonna take a look at everything today. I'm gonna show you the beaches. I was gonna take you out on the pier. So this pier here, the Ocean Beach Pier, which is officially San Diego's pier, is actually the longest concrete pier on the West Coast. It's not the longest pier. The longest pier is up in Santa Cruz, I believe. But as far as concrete piers, this is the longest one on the West Coast. I was going to take you out on it, but I think it's actually closed today. I'm looking at it and I'm not seeing anybody out there. So don't think, if we can get out there, I will. But here's gonna be a good look at it, just in case we can't go on it. You don't need a fishing license either if you go out there to fish, which is pretty cool. So right below me here, this is going to be Niagara Beach, which is basically tide pools. So check this out. It's the OB Air Force cruising by. I mean, how amazing is that? So this is going to be, if you're coming down here to check this out, this is just south of the pier. So pretty cool, tide pools. But anyway, so we're gonna check out the beaches, check out the pier if we can. I'm gonna take you up Newport Avenue, which is the main drag, which is gonna be like all the boutiques, the cafes, shops, restaurants, the bars, the nightlife happens there. We're gonna shoot over to Dog Beach. So OB is home to one of the first, if not the first, off-leash dog beach in the entire country. So we're gonna take a look at that. It's very, very famous. We're also going to look at Robb Field. It's an amazing open area. Greenbelt, you can have softball fields, basketball courts, handball, this fitness center there, all kinds of great tennis courts, all kinds of good stuff over there. And then across the road, a street from that is going to be Dusty Roads Park. We're going to look at that as well. Huge dog park. There's actually two dog parks, one for small dogs, one for big dogs. They're both enormous. So I want to show you that. I'm also going to show you all the different options to live. So we're going to look at the homes. There's a very, very good mix of small bungalow style homes here. You're going to have lots of apartments, lots of condominiums, lots of smaller like multi-unit, like you'll see like a 5-unit complex. There's a very good mix. There's not really more of one than the other. So there's all kinds of options to live here. You can live here expensively, or you can live here inexpensively. So we'll look at all that. And then I'm also going to take you up through another busy, it's the north part of Ocean Beach, which is going to be like off Voltaire Street. More shops, more restaurants, bars, that kind of stuff. So we're going to check it all out today. Very excited to get this thing going. So let's take a look. So I think we're going to start off by, we're going to work our way down to the pier. Hopefully we can get on it. If it's closed, that's okay. But we'll go from there. We'll take a look at the beach, and then we are going to head up Newport Avenue. So let's get going. right, so that's a little bit of a bummer, but no big deal. Still got a lot to see in the neighborhood. So just to point this out, this is probably going to be the most popular beach in Ocean Beach, because there's actually a public parking lot over here. So it's going to be Newport Avenue Beach, basically. So you're going to get the most people in this area because there's parking, or easy parking. I take that back. Not easy to park. It's very difficult to get a parking spot on like a weekend or like a holiday or anything like that. But you do see a lot of people down here. So okay, next stop, we're going to head over to Newport Avenue. That's going to be that area with all the shops, the restaurants, and all that fun stuff. So but on the way, I'm going to continue to show you like some of the houses, some of the beach cottages, bungalows, and anything that catches my eye as we move our way over there. All right, let's get going. Decent waves today. So this is going to be like where the surfers go, and then over here, this just past that, I don't know if you can see that flag, that the black and yellow flag. That's where you can go out like bodyboarders, like surf, or not surfing, swimming, and all that good stuff. So it's good to keep them separated. Nobody gets hit by any surfboards if you're not surfing. So that's what's happening right here, and this is kind of like, this is gonna be right on the corner of Abbott and Newport, so it's a pretty busy spot. So we're gonna walk up Newport Avenue from here. So I'm gonna show you all the shops and restaurants, boutiques, all that good stuff. So a place is super fun. It's a restaurant, Wonderland. It's gonna be like that second level up there. I don't think it's the first level, but it might be. But you can go like, you know, you've got ocean views, and you know, great place, great little restaurant, great place to grab like brunch, grab a drink, grab you know, dinner, anything like that. So definitely worth checking out. So as far as like nightlife in Ocean Beach, a lot of it is right where I'm standing right now, right here on Newport Avenue. You're gonna have the Sunshine Company over here. You can see right behind me, this place Hodad's, that's known as like one of the best hamburgers in the entire country. So definitely something you got to check out if you're down here. There's a ton of little places right here that are super fun, so very good for nightlife. But also, as you can see, we're gonna walk out this way. It's good for, you know, grabbing lunch. It's good daytime activities as well. So all right, let's keep moving. Every time I pass a taco shop, my stomach growls. So this is kind of unusual down here. So working my way up Newport Avenue still. It is still weird to me in Ocean Beach to see like a big name, big box type of store anywhere in Ocean Beach, let alone on Newport Avenue. So I can remember years back when the first Starbucks opened here. I mean, it was like near riots in this neighborhood. People who live here just didn't want it. But I gotta tell you though, that now that this Target's here, it's definitely one that from time to time I'll use. So it's super, super convenient, just a little strange to see on Newport Avenue. But anyway, let's keep moving. All right, so that's gonna be a little walk up Newport Ave, just showing you kind of like the main kind of business district where the nightlife is, the restaurants and everything. And also too, I want to point out, I didn't turn off every offshoot like street around here, but there's also going to be shops and restaurants as you work your way up and down Newport Avenue. You're gonna have shops and restaurants off to the side, so on the side streets as well. So it's definitely a very, very cool place to check out. So I think from here what we'll do is we're gonna go down to back towards the beach, but I'm gonna show you the we're gonna head towards the dog beach. So it's, like I said, I think it's the country's, if not one of the, it might be the first off-leash beach in the country. So very well known, awesome place to bring your dog. You're gonna see big dogs, small dogs, pretty much everything in between. So let's go check that out next. It's going to be a super fun brewery actually. It's a newer place. I think at most it's a couple years old. But as I'm walking back here to the car, because we're going to drive over to the dog beach, two things just got reminded of. So check this mural out over here. OB Street Fair, another mural over here. Something I probably should have mentioned. You've seen a lot of them already on the tour, but OB is very, very well known for the murals. Like, check out the side of the Kilowatt Brewery over here. I don't know if you can see it, hopefully you can. So there's gonna be murals all over the place. They're amazing. Don't let my dog ever see that one because she's gonna want one right away. Check out the front of this car. Man, this guy had a bad day. Woo! But anyway, just want to mention that, so in Ocean Beach there's a lot of amazing murals. You're going to see them all over the place. You're going to see them on banks, bars, restaurants, residential buildings, just lots and lots of cool murals, and a lot of reflect the city. So that's the first thing I wanted to mention. The second thing that this mural over here reminded me of, the street fair. So there's a couple cool annual events that they do here in Ocean Beach, which are definitely you want to know about. So and are very cool to check out. So one of them, I've been to many of these. They do one every year. In October is going to be their Oktoberfest celebration. It's 2 days usually, and it's a ton of fun. So also too, they do a farmers market weekly. So every Wednesday, it's going to be on Newport Avenue near Bacon Street. So you can get all your fresh like produce, all that, you know, amazing farm fresh type of food. So it's going to be every single week. So it's really cool. A ton of vendors there. It's a lot of fun. There's other events too. So it's an amazing little community. So didn't want to leave those two things out. Alrighty, let's keep moving. right, you guys, we made it. This is gonna be dog beach. So look at this thing, it's huge, right? It's all for dogs. So gonna show you, gonna get some different shots. We're gonna walk down near the water. Sure, we'll say hello to a few little pups along the way. Pretty amazing. If your dog likes the water, like a lot of them do, this is so perfect. All right, let's go check this out. See that guy's setup? Oh my God. Here's me and my little GoPro. This guy's got a full TV studio with him. We're gonna ask him in a second where he's from. So wonder if this is gonna be on TV. So anyway, check this out. So look at this. You get people swimming, surfing, bodyboarding, dogs. This entire area is, like I said, for the dogs. Once again, this entire shady side. Over here it's different. It's not Dog Beach, but it's a massive area. So on the other side there, that's going to be where Pacific Beach starts. So that's like the main channel where the boats come in there. We see the rocks. They go into the into Mission Bay and whatnot. So that's the access point to the ocean. But anyway, if your dog likes the water, this is the place for you. You got to check it out. So it's parking right here, very easy to get in and out of. It's going to be right at the end of Voltaire Street, so very easy to find. Actually, we're going to make one pit stop before we head to Robb Field. I want to take you up Voltaire Street. So I'm parked on it right now at Dog Beach, so I figured while we're here, might as well take a look at it. So it's going to be another street with a lot of shops, restaurants, cafes, a ton of character. So definitely something you need to be aware of, and you need to check out if you're going to be living in or visiting Ocean Beach. So let's right now we're going to start walking up where most of the restaurants, cafes, shops, and everything. It's going to start on, so it's on Voltaire, and we're going to walk up at, we're at Bacon right now. So we're going to be walking up this way. Let's take a look. Alrighty, so that's going to be Robb Field. This place is huge. It feels, when I first pulled up, it felt like it was kind of empty, but as I started walking around, you realize that there are people here, but it's just such a big area that everybody's so spread out, it just doesn't feel like there's a ton of people here. So pretty amazing. So they have like organized, they have like adult leagues here, kids leagues, like soccer leagues. There's like adult flag football one time here. I think that's still going. They have like a rugby field set up. And everything else we saw. So I mean, it's a pretty incredible thing to have in your neighborhood if you're in Ocean Beach. So it's actually going to be right here on the map. So very easy to find. It's probably one of the first things you pass when you actually go to Ocean Beach. So anyway, pretty amazing. But across the main road here is going to be another park, so Dusty Roads Park. It's huge as well. That's where there's going to be another dog park in addition to Dog Beach. It's split up into like for small dogs and big dogs, which I really like. So my two little guys are tiny, and each side is huge. You know, a lot of the time you go to the dog park and the big dog side is much bigger than the small dog side. So but this one, they're both pretty good size. They're both very big, so cool place to bring your dog over there at Dusty Roads. It's also like adult like workout, like pull-up bars, stuff like that, which I really like. I think that's pretty cool. But anyway, at this point I was gonna wrap the tour of Ocean Beach, but I'm feeling a little bit adventurous here, so I think what we're gonna do we're gonna head over to I want to show you Sunset Cliffs. So Sunset Cliffs is really, it's kind of its own thing going on, has its own thing going on, I should say, but it's so close to Ocean Beach. I want to show you that on this video. So I want to show you some of the views and the sights out there are just amazing. So I'm also going to put the drone up in the air so you can get some like aerial shots to see what it's like. So alrighty, let's go take a look at that. All right, you guys, so how epic is this? So this is going to be Sunset Cliffs. I don't think technically you're supposed to be this close to the cliffs, but oh well. But you do need to be careful down here. So they do have a walkway set up and everything that you can go up and down the cliffs and enjoy the view. So it's pretty amazing. You can see there's some surfers out there, so pretty good place to surf as well. There's some amazing houses behind us. It's an amazing place to live, obviously. So anyways, this is something to the south end of Ocean Beach that is very cool to check out. You just, like I said, you just got to be careful. Keep in mind you have some very treacherous cliffs behind you, but the views are just spectacular, so you definitely want to check that out. Don't forget, if you want to see more content like this, if you're interested in San Diego, what it's like to live, different neighborhoods, visit different neighborhoods, how to get the real estate game, all that good kind of stuff, then please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. And if you could smash that like button for me, I'd greatly appreciate it. It helps me out a ton. Alrighty, so I think at this point we're gonna call it. Hopefully it gives you a good idea of what it's like down here in Ocean Beach, and what it's like to spend time, to live down here. Definitely recommend coming down here and checking it out. So alrighty guys, I put out at least one video per week, usually more, and I'll see you on the next one.